country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ragin Cajuns will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Falcons offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. That's some work there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Back to throw, it's Pine. Caught near the sticks, it's Hogan. There he goes!
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got quickness, they got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the touchdown.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
They'll toss it to the left. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll ride the hot hand. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Ragin Cajuns will hustle to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there with the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Back's going for the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success?
I'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game, they have early playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got him downfield. He's loose down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch. Oh, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to Davis. Sweet cut there. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Close to the marker, it's Jensen. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Making side adjustments here. Get set. It to the outside on the left. A very short pickup there. That'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run the toss. Running into the open space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. They close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Ragin Cajuns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. See what he can do with the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. To the air, it's Pine. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. They've come out with answers on possession, and now another first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field.
Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Made a defender miss. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BG. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Right back to the well. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ragin Cajuns in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ragin Cajuns will have it 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
A full dive to haul that one in. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Stop for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Back to throw, it's Howard. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Bowling Green, 14.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the right. It's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He makes a catch. He'll work his way down to the 28. Got it. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Looking for a crease. It's McMillan. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it's hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Pine. Got rid of it just in time. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Set to kick this one away.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride Davis here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loss of 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. The Ragin Cajuns have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch, it's Williams. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, a new set of downs.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Ragin Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this,
looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
14.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming...
Turning it on! And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Dropping back, it's Pine. Completes it in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run play action. Under fire. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains.
most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
The give to the tailback.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's McMillan. Can't get him to the ground. Still running at the 40. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Falcons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle. It's Ridley. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Forced out of the pocket. Oh, the spin move. Touchdown, Falcons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
Green, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Ragin Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the outside to the left. Just ran him over. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Power football with the run.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st downs. So you have to be able to run.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Plows through the defense. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Ragin Cajuns have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10.
And this is a situation this offense trained for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to icing. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop him.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Bowling Green, 21.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Back to throw, it's Pine. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep...
Hauls it in down the sideline. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Falcons in the hurry-up. Just keeps slinging it. He's got it on the move. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Louisiana 31, Bowling Green.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Kick it off.
Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the marker. It's Jensen. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Breaks into the open. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
The Ragin Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
they'll try the run. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Ragin Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Try to get it to the edge. Past the first down marker and still running. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Fires to the tight end. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Rushes on him. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. Well, that's a showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring, certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses on the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the